It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could welcome, welcome. I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in the neighborhood with you, so let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, I might as well say, would you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hi neighbors. Hi neighbors. Hi neighbors. Welcome, welcome. We're going to give you guys some time to get on. I want to welcome you to the next episode. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are at in the world. That's what I love about this phenomenal opportunity of Karatbars International. I just want to welcome you guys. I like to have a little fun. I was told that I'm in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, Mr. Rogers of Karatbars, so I'm going to embrace that, because I speak in a simple format and I have a nice monotone voice. I always say it puts me to sleep if I ever watch my videos because it's just so mellow. But if you guys can hear me, can you type a yes in the chat room? Got to make sure that you guys can hear what I'm saying. It's coming through clearly. Turn up my speakers. If you can type yes in the chat room, I'll know that you guys can hear me. If you guys can hear me, type yes in the chat room or no. Hey, Gwendolyn. Okay, good, good. Hey, Gwendolyn can hear me. Great. All right, so that's good to know. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started, guys, with this session. And this one comes as a result of me thinking about, the times when I'm with my wife and children. We actually get together and we play the game of Monopoly. And I always dominate. I always dominate the game, guys. That's because they never could comprehend the method and the madness behind winning the game of Monopoly. And then I was just thinking about it. I was like, wow, that is actually how you play the game of Karatbars. And, after dominating and winning game after the game, hands down, I took the time out to teach my family how to win the game of Monopoly. See, when you play the game on the Monopoly, here we go right here. I brought the game out with me. Here we go, guys. And I compared it to Karatbars. So with the game of Monopoly, you have the board. Here you go. You have the board, and here's go. But actually, this might be better for you guys. Here's go. And I always like to buy Mediterranean Avenue and Baltic Avenue. They only cost $60, right? But everybody want to pass over Baltic Avenue and Mediterranean Avenue, and they want to get Boardwalk and Park Place. They always want to get Boardwalk and Park Place. You know why? Here's the reason why. If you look at Baltic Avenue and Mediterranean Avenue, and you got Boardwalk and Park Place, everybody looks at the cars and they say, hey, I could get $50 rent and $35 rent on Boardwalk and Park Place. Why would I buy Baltic Avenue and Mediterranean Avenue when it's only $2 rent and $4 rent? Like, they ain't no money. But I always buy these, guys. I always buy these. And what happens is I wound up getting my 4 houses and my hotels, and I pretty much just bankrupt everybody. But here, this is the main thing that gets me, and I'm gonna transition over into Karatbars in just a second. The rules say give everybody $1,500, right? It tells you right here, give everybody $1,500. And then if you read the instructions right here, it says play, and it says how to win. It says how to win. Do anybody ever read those directions of how to win? It actually tells you how to win, how to play, and how to win. And it says how to win. It says move around the board, buying as many properties, streets, railroads, and utilities as you can. I'm going to read that one more time. Move around the board, buying as many properties, streets, railroads, and utilities as you can. The more you own, the more rent you'll get. If you're the last player with any money when all other players have gone bankrupt, you win. I don't think people read directions, guys. It tells you how to win the game. You win the game by moving around the board and buying up as many properties as you can. It didn't say discriminate. It didn't say just buy some properties here and buy some properties there because these you can get more from people. It said buy as many properties you can. And that's exactly what I do when I play the game of Monopoly. I buy as many properties as I can and I dominate. I collect rent from all over. And I cause everybody to go bankrupt because they're busy landing on my properties and paying me money. And they're study focused on the big win, the big ticket payout. And that's what I want to tell you guys about how to play the game of Karatbars and how to win the game of Karatbars. All right. Now, Karatbars is actually just like the game of Monopoly. Karatbars have three facets, just like the game of Monopoly has three facets. In Monopoly, you could buy land, then you buy houses, then you buy hotels, right? Land, then you buy houses. You go 4 houses. After you get your 4 houses, 1 hotel. Land, 4 houses, 1 hotel. The game of Karatbars is just the same exact thing. You have 3 options. You can save, which is you save gold. And now the fact that they introduced cryptocurrency into Karatbars, you can save cryptocurrency. But you can save gold, which is the foundation. Just like the land in Monopoly is the foundation. Take care of your land. It's the foundation before you even build the houses on it. You can save in gold. That's the foundation. Make sure you get that foundation. That's the most important thing. You got to have a solid foundation, and the foundation is saving gold. That goes over a lot of people's head. Everybody want to get into trading. Everybody want to get into the cryptocurrency and the MyEther wallet and Coinbase and CoinMarketCap and the price of coins going. Everybody want to be over there with the hotels and forgetting about the basic fundamentals where the real true value and stability is in saving gold. That's the foundation. Next up is sharing. Sharing what? You're sharing the opportunity. If you're sharing the opportunity, then you're actually starting to build upon that foundation. So we go over here and we're saving gold. We're saving gold. And we can even slide in there and say cryptocurrency. All right, we save gold in cryptocurrency. Basic foundation, but mainly gold. Now we move over to sharing the opportunity. And when you're sharing the opportunity, you're actually building. You're building a team. So when you start to share the opportunity, just sharing exactly what you are already used to doing, which is saving gold. You got to understand that if you just get the foundation right and do that right first, you can duplicate that. You can share. It's really simple to go and create a free gold savings account in Karatbars, set up your auto exchange to start saving gold. And you actually can share and teach people how to do just that. That's really simple. And you can create massive wealth because as people are acquiring gold weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, and they're sharing it with other people, you create a passive residual income. You have leverage on other people and what they're doing. And what they're doing is really simple and duplicatable. But when you start introducing cryptocurrency, you start introducing impulse K1 phones, cash gold exchange machines, Karatbit, Karatpay, K Merchant, stores, self-driving cars, it confuses people. They become overwhelmed. If you keep it stupidly simple, it becomes duplicatable and it grows. I'm going to give you an example. When I started this YouTube channel, it was around about somewhere between May, June, July, somewhere in there, somewhere in the summertime. 6 months passed to the end of the year. I started with one video. I had no plans of creating a real full-fledged channel, but as you guys begin to interact with me and ask me questions and things get placed on my spirit to share with you guys, I share. Now maybe I'm up to 50 or 60 videos. That's unbelievable. I did not plan that, guys. I did not plan it at all. But it started with one recording. One recording built upon another. And now it increased from 1 subscriber, 2 subscribers, and I believe I'm up to close to 1,500 subscribers. I thank you guys for that. I appreciate that very much. Well, so I appreciate it. But that was not in the plans. But that goes to show you just staying with the foundation. And just by doing that and continuously doing the same thing, sharing with you guys, it has had a snowball effect. You feel me? It has had a snowball effect. So if you get the understanding of saving in gold, get used to that. Get familiar with your back office. Get familiar with moving around, and your Karatbars website. Learning the fundamentals of Karatbars, keeping it stupidly simple. It's up to the people to decide what they want to do once you share the opportunity. They can read, they can find out about phones and laptops and ATMs. They can find about that stuff later. But if you share the basic foundation, it's duplicatable and it's simple and it's believable because anybody can feel as though that they can acquire 1/10 of a gram of gold, 1 gram of gold, 2.5. We talk about $5, $50. They could grasp that concept. But if you start sharing all these different products and services and you start throwing up on them, like I say, like a water hose, like, oh, you're going to make a lot of money. Oh, you're going to be a multi-millionaire. You're a millionaire by choice. They'd be like confused. A person forced against their will is of the same mind still. You have to just share this information as simply as possible to as many people as possible and let them decide what they want to do. Don't tell them go for the crypto. Don't tell them go for a phone. Don't tell them what to do. Just share it and they'll see the videos for themselves and they'll see themselves in it, however they see themselves in it and what they believe for themselves, what they can do. You might have looked at it and said, oh, wow, you know what? I want to build a team because you believe that you could. Someone else will look at the same information and be like, oh, wow, I'm going to, take some money out of my 401k and I'm going to put it in gold because gold is stable and it'll be there and appreciate in value, much better than my 401k. Everybody going to look at the same information and see something different. That's what you had to understand. Don't try to convince anybody of anything. Just share the information and then let them take it from there and tell you what they want.
If it comes to packages, they're going to tell you what package is best for them. Now, after sharing the opportunity and building, the next thing that you could do is trade. That's when your money is really making money. You moving money around. When you're sharing, you developing leverage and you're getting commissions. So now you can take that commissions and you can go back to the saving portion and buy some gold. And it's like getting gold for free because you got the commissions from people that's coming into your team. So you got earned commissions from people coming into your team, and you could buy you some gold. And the company also give you free gold when you have certain amount of commissions. They automatically buy you gold, with some of your commissions. So they go back to the fundamentals. Their company is all about saving gold. These extra products, is really just icing on the cake. But once you go to trading, then you learn about things like arbitrage. You learn about limits and market. You start talking about things like Bitcoin and Ethereum and Etherscan and BitPay cards, and moving money around. When you're over here, you're getting kind of fancy. Like I said, you like to say, get kind of fancy. So here, you start with saving gold, then you start building upon that foundation, and then you upgrade to like the hotel. Move over here. If you guys can see this, it's like in Monopoly, you start with the land, you get 4 houses, then you get a hotel. And once you have a hotel, money is you just making money, moving money around, come and go. You're making money hand over fist. You can make $1,000, $2,000 by, if you understand what arbitrage is, you can have, coins on 2 different exchanges where one coin would be, say if you have Bitcoin, you have Bitcoin on Karatbars. In Karatbars, you might have, say, $5,000 worth of Bitcoin, but on another website, another exchange, Bitcoin is around about $7,000 or $8,000. You can actually move your Bitcoin from Karatbars exchange over to the other exchange and profit just like that in one transaction. If you watch the exchanges, that's awesome. So now you're just in that one transaction, just like a hotel, you're making money over money, hand over fist. You don't have to worry about sharing opportunity, but now you can use some of that profit and save gold. Always save gold. It stores its value, it maintains its value, and it appreciates. You guys already know about my story with the 31 ounce grams of gold. I will never make that mistake again. And that's why I'm so focused on saving gold. And I want to preach that, till the cows come home. I want you guys to understand that is very, very valid. Just stick to the fundamentals. You don't need to know everything about everything, when it comes to Karatbars. Just understand the fundamentals. And it's just like wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. Everybody want to go and do the kung fu kick, just wax on, wax off. Teach everybody how to wax on, wax off. Save gold, save gold, save gold. Look at your website, learn your back office, get on some power calls, get on some training calls, stay plugged in, save gold, save gold. Get on some training calls, get on some power calls, stay plugged in, save gold, save gold. Now you get comfortable with saving gold. Now you can talk to somebody how to go on the website and do what? Save gold. It's just that simple, guys. Karatbars is similar to Monopoly. You don't have to go all the way to just getting a hotel. Don't hold all your money. I have people who come to me and say, Gary, I use all my grandmother's money and I put it into this and I don't know how to get it out and I think I lost money. I made a bad decision. Or they'll come to me, Gary, I put all my money into this and I need money to pay my bills and my utilities and what's going on. That's because you're all the way over here trying to be an investor, and you should just stuck to the fundamentals with where you save and gold and store your money, and you can exchange it, as quickly as just you want to, you know. But don't invest more than what you can afford to lose. Not saying that you're going to lose anything, but it should not matter what the price of coins is doing. It should not matter because you just did what? You went around the board and you bought up a little bit of everything. You're saving gold. You got you some cryptocurrency. You're doing that. You're doing the basic fundamentals. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket by buying this humongous $20,000 package, and now you're strapped for cash. You shouldn't do nothing like that. Take your time with this. And I guess that's another reason why when I think about people, call me the Mr. Rogers, because I take my time. I take my time with this and try to explain it and share it with you guys and keep it stupidly simple, utterly simple. Take your time with this thing. People want to get out the gate running fast. That's fine. That's what you want to do. Be you. But me, I take my time with this, and I advise you to take your time with this as well, because when you take your time, you'll have massive results. You'll get results. It's more achievable and believable as well when you take your time. I did not, again, imagine I would have over 1,000 people, rooting for me, tuning into what I have to say, and I feed off your energy. The more you come back to me, you ask me questions, you comment on my videos, you encourage me, the more I give back to you. It's a give and take, but I'm gonna continue to be a student. I tell you guys this all the time. Be a student before you become a teacher. Become a teacher before you get the money. Get the money before you get rich. And get rich before you get wealthy. Trust the process. That's what I advise you all to do. Trust the process. I truly appreciate you guys for getting on. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I truly appreciate that. So hopefully this was value added content. I appreciate when you guys smash that like button, smash that like button. I really appreciate that. It helps get the information out to people who's looking for it. Also, if you haven't already done so, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you can get up-to-date information and notified every time I post some more value-added content. And I want to say this, guys. I created the Garage Full of Gold Facebook group. I think I have about 40 free slots left. I think we're about 60 members. I opened it just a few days ago, and we're up to 60 members. And I'm only making it free for the first 100 people. So if you haven't already done so, be sure to go to Garage Full of Gold group on Facebook. I'll put the link down in the description below. But get there, and that's what I'm talking about. See, a lot of people take their time to make a decision, and they miss out on the opportunity. They missed out on the opportunity to get KBC and Karatbars. They missed out on the opportunity to get KCB and Karatbars. And time waits for no one. You need to take action, even if they small actions. It's better than no action at all. Because if you don't make a decision will be made for you. So that's my time for today, guys. Hopefully this was helpful. Learn how to play to win the game. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Bye-bye. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine?